Competition Commission of India on Thursday fined 11 cement companies rupees 6,000 crore for cartelisation in a case dating to 2007-8. Ultratech, Ambuja Cements, ACC, India Cement, Binani Cement, JK Cement, Madras Cement and JP Cement are among those companies that have been fined for their role in creating and running a cement pricing cartel. Guilty companies will be forced to pay 50% of their profits for the financial year 2010-11. Competition Commission has ordered to deposit the penalty amounts within 90 days. To talk in detail, we've been joined by Mr. D.L. Desai, Chairman, Indian Construction Bulletin Committee, and Mr. O.P. Dua, Senior Advocate. First of all, I'd like to ask that how do you see the judgment of Competition Commission?
This is the decision of the Commission that the production has been controlled. The dispatches have been controlled. So, therefore, in a cartel, three things are required. One is that there should be identity of prices, and that has been found to be so. Second is that they interact amongst themselves and decide the price. And third is the competition should be affected. They have found in all cases all the three ingredients of a cartel are satisfied. Therefore, the Commission has come to a conclusion that they have violated the provisions of the Act.
The case goes back to 2007-8 when the Builders Association of India had alleged that the retail prices fixed by 11 members of Cement Manufacturers Association were almost similar. Do you feel that the cement companies have not utilized the available capacity so as to reduce supplies and raise prices in times of higher demand?
Over the years, growth in the construction sector is going down, and the figures were quoted from National Account of Statistics or Central Statistical Organization. And how is it that cement industry is claiming there is huge demand? So we looked into it, and then we found out that cement industry went on increasing the installed capacity, but they deliberately underutilized the capacity and then created a shortage. And under the guise of shortage, they went on increasing the rate. Cement Manufacturers Association meeting was providing a platform where under the guise of high-powered committee meeting, top bosses of the respective companies meet, and thereafter the price increases. Shockingly, Holcim, who is controlling ACC and Ambuja Cement, they have resigned from membership of Cement Manufacturers Association on the ground that construction industry feels that there is a cartel and CMA is instrumental, so we are resigning from CMA.
At least 39 companies were investigated for alleged cartelization in this case, and as data shows in past 2 years, industry saw cement price hikes several times. In many states, the increments were almost 50%. Do you feel these hikes were artificially created by cement manufacturers?
Price of cement, where transport plays a very important role. So, price cannot be similar for all cement companies. It is bound to be different. But if you look to their sale price, that moves in a very narrow band. That leads to the conclusion that there has to be some pre-arrangement among cement majors. Otherwise, this type of system or this type of result cannot arrive.
How much has cement cartelization affected the construction sector and its anticipated growth, as cement is the most crucial input in construction and infrastructure industry?
You see, in 2004-2005, the price of cement per bag was 150 rupees. Now in March 2011, it was 300. So you can judge the increase in price, how many times it has increased. So it has affected the building industry the most, because they are the persons who use the cement. And you see, at a point of time when contracts are entered, they are entered at the current price. But if they increase abnormally, then the builder suffers the loss. He cannot recover it from the parties. So therefore, it has affected the industry, and real industry has felt the pinch of it.
Well, cement companies have expressed indignation and disappointment over the Competition Commission of India's order penalizing them for manipulating the cement market and are planning to file an appeal against this order. What do you have to say?
Broadly, all cement companies' net profit is more than 10% of the turnover. So what could happen? That they will continue to indulge in cartel. And ultimately, this is going to go to Supreme Court ultimately. And with our judicial system, when the case will be finally decided, it may be 8 years, 10 years from henceforth. Because the next stage will be appellate tribunal. And after appellate tribunal, it will be Supreme Court. So we are trying to impress upon the authorities, or we will try to impress upon appellate tribunal, that if this order is to be implemented, then while admitting the appeal, appellate tribunal should take into account this stark reality that this 8%, they would not mind paying 8% and continue to indulge in the cartel because it suits them. So there is a need to go ahead with this Competition Commission's order and at least tell cement companies to deposit the money with Competition Commission. If that is not done, as I told you earlier, the cartel will continue.
Thanks, Mr. Desai and Mr. Dua, for joining us in this show.